Hi, welcome back to the channel. This is day number 2 and we're getting in to the Traveler's Notebook insert. Now, last night I looked around because I thought I had some magazines from France or about France, and sure enough I found 3. I have these 2 and then this one called France Guide from 2005. Yeah, I got this one from the library book sale, and then of course my Victoria magazine. Now I remembered also why I got the Victoria, not just because it was from Scotland, but because at the time I didn't have any pictures, so I thought I would just fill it with magazine pictures, and that's what I'm going with now. So some of these squares are rectangles and things. I don't really need that many as I decide what I'm going to do in this. Oh, hey, if you're watching on TV and you got your phone out, you can scan and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So I didn't know what I was going to do, and that's why I put all these planner squares and fill-ins and stuff. And so now I'm just going to cover up some of them with magazine images and with the washi tape that I showed you in the previous video, which has come in really handy. And what's really nice is it didn't increase the bulk of the insert too much. And I actually did use, I think, every roll, except there was this odd orange solid roll in there, and I don't think I used that one. And this is some soup representative of some soup. It wasn't the actual soup, but there's some bread. And so I'm just going through the magazines and looking for things that I recall my daughter experienced when she was in Europe last year, and some of it was soup and bread. a lot of bread, especially in France. So this is one of the big France designs, Decor, and I'm gonna put this thing that I'm distressing and making it not so stark white, an American in Paris, and I'm just going to put it in there with washi tape as a hinge so that I can write in that little square that I left open right there. And there's the Eiffel Tower, there's the river. She took a tour boat on the river Seine, and there's my little tag I made from one of those subscription cards, and there's another little tag, and yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna put it, and I'm just gonna put it right here for now with a paper clip, handy dandy. And then there's some more of Edinburgh, and we're just gonna frame it with some washi tape. I really love how that turned out with just using it as framing elements on the page. And it's almost self-explanatory. Why do I have to talk about it? I don't know. Let's just keep going. But, you know, it was just, also keeps I don't have to worry about the edges curling up on the magazine image, which is nice. Then I can just use a glue stick to put it down. And there's put the tag back in. Okay, so let's go through it. Okay, so the cover is made from one sheet of 12 by 12 paper that I folded down and folded in, and turn and flip it. Okay, so it's like 7 and 5/8 by about 9. There's a pocket there that I just, instead of cutting it more and more, I didn't do that. The front, most of that is there. I did stencil in the title, and so let's start. Or I'm already in there. These are the pages that I did before, and then these are the ones that I did. There's a list of, you can see the before in the window and after. I did a list of all the places I could think of, the cities that she went to, and it ran out of space for that. And there, of course, is the one I just showed you with the Eiffel Tower and pictures. And then here's this one filled in. I think it looks, at first I was like, I don't really know if I like this. And then as I looked from the before and after, I was like, well, it kind of turned out pretty good. And there's the one from another France page, 2 pages. And you can see the before and afters. It kind of looks amazing now, to me at least. There's the cover in the center. There's another, let's see, yeah, here's another one with before and after. And I think it turned out pretty good. I'm not disliking it now like I did, I guess, for a year, because I didn't do anything for a year in it, But I think it, there's another before and after. I covered up some of that sticker and it looks better. Okay, so this one I didn't put the tape on, so I'm just going to put some tape around the roses. And then we can continue on here. All right. There you go. And there's this page. And the dragonfly, that's for me. And of course the soup page I just showed you, I made that. Now this is there's a whole bunch of squares in there, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to cover it with some of that house. And then here's a little bit of a collaging on the left side, and then a flip out or tip in, flip out. I'm gonna flip out. And there's another one. This is just for. She went to Barcelona and took a cruise ship back to. She got off in Barbados, and then from Barbados she flew back to New York. And she was in New York for a few days and went to some Broadway shows, or at least one. And then she flew back across the country to California. So it was quite the adventure. There we go. That's the end. Oh, and I did use tape, just packing tape, clear packing tape to cover the paper. And that clock and the paper and the travel log and all that is just part of that 12 by 12. But anyway, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you soon.